the 40, their first drive of the second half. Begins with Elliott breaking it into the secondary, and it's a foot race, and he will not be touched.
Second and 3. Elliott left side. Leary with a block. Elliott springs loose inside the 35. Guard, and then you got Travis Frederick, who is able to work up to the linebacker, and that's how you draw it up on the chalkboard during the week for offensive line coaches, and it seems to never quite play out quite.
Respect this defensive line. They want to keep them off balance.
Go with Elliott. Has Michael Johnson, and a whole lot more to the 21.
Here we go, another misdirection play. That's what you want to do. You don't want to go straight at this defensive line. Jason Witten gets a good block. Ron Leary, and then number 70, the right guard. I'm telling you, he is. We always hear this on broadcast, so I'm not going to say it. He's absolutely one of the best guards in the NFL, Zach Martin.
Play. And, you know, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. That's not going to change. Do you have spurts where you don't play as well? Sure. And then you press. And when you press, usually bad things happen again. He needs a break or two. You know, will he get it today? Will he get it next week? I don't know. But, I mean, the guy's a great quarterback. And I mean, that's the bottom line.
Back around the middle of the season from the 40. Big hole exploited. Elliott, 12-yard gain. Freeman finally makes the stop. It's a first down at the 28-yard line. Philly 43. Elliott now to the outside. Gets around the corner. Gets by McKelvin. Another hurdle job. And it should be close to a first down. Went over Rodney McLeod that time.
He was going to get outside of him where he was, and yet he has the power to run inside, the speed, and the hurdling ability outside.
Elliott cuts back. Zeke, touchdown. Wide rush here by Kerry Wynn opens up that cutback lane. These two guys check up to the linebacker, and they secure it there, and it's nobody's going to be able to stop Ezekiel Elliott at that point once he gets to the goal. Very different looking linebacker group now. Here's Elliott breaking loose into 49er territory. 23-yard carry by Ezekiel Elliott. Well, Zach Martin, the right guard, you see the block that he's able to make, and Ezekiel Elliott, excellent work of setting up the block as he starts to stretch it, and then it's a one cut, take it, and get going north and south, and then he's one-on-one on Bethea, the safety, and it's an excellent job up front by this offensive line.
Elliott for a second time running room. And the rookie out of Ohio State picks up 11, and that's another Dallas first down. Off the fake, under pressure, sets up the screen. Here goes Elliott again. And Elliott all the way down the sideline inside the 25-yard line before Tracy Porter runs him out. So that's his second catch of the night to go.
On Bryant on the opposite side for the first time all game. Elliott gets a good kick-out block, and Ezekiel Elliott rolling inside the 25. And he is down to the 22. It's a run of 21.
With the offensive line, I want you to watch Zach Martin get out and lead the way. Lyle Collins kicks out. Zach Martin up on Mason Foster. That's easy running. And you see the patience. I'm going to go slow two, and then I'm going to explode through for Ezekiel Elliott. You're starting to see why the Cowboys were so very excited to have this young man in their offense.
Elliott through the middle. Elliott for a first down to the 14-yard line. So 97 yards now on 21 carries for the Ohio State rookie.
Off the left-hand edge here, then there's going to be a gap. All those other defensive linemen are going to slant away from that. Elliott saw it and picked it up.
Grant is the running back. And they give it to Elliott with a big hole. And the rookie from Ohio State for a gain of 22 taken down by Tracy Porter. What a beginning for the Dallas Cowboys.
Held on the play by Free. Setting up a screen for Elliott, blocking in front of him. And Elliott gets the 10 yards back plus some. He says, keep feeding me. That was good for 19.
And Elliott takes it home for the touchdown.
Well, I talked about number 70, Zach Martin. And once again, I just think the big keys of their running game, Travis Frederick, watch the right guard, gets the block, gets off the double team, and then gets Ray Maluga, nobody there to make the tackle.
Oh, you're not kidding. Watch 70. Absolutely blew out the line. That freed it up for the rookie to find the end zone.
And suspended, like Mike Pennell, both activated for the first time all year today, and that's a big carry by Ezekiel Elliot. Inside the 40, down to the 38, says, keep giving me the ball. The Cowboys get up to a fast start. Dallas has outscored the opponents 37-10 in the first quarter, but a 3rd and 9 here, and he flared out to Elliott, and Elliott is able to gain yardage after contact, as he so aptly does, and picks up the first down. Yards after contact, known as yak around the league, and boy, he is great at that.
All you can do is say great play by Elliott and really a disappointing effort here by the Philadelphia Eagles. They get 1, 2, 3 shots at him and can't stop him short of that first down. He had to lunge and barely made it. Any sort of tackle at any point is bad either.
That's every year. From the 29-yard line. Elliott to the outside. Look at that! Well, we talked about the hurdles. Yep, he won the 110-meter hurdles and the 300 hurdles, and here he wins the 14-yard hurdles.
In perfect form. This was the best form we've seen. Here he comes. Check this out. And guys are going to go low at the knees, and then we already saw the film. There it is. We knew what he was going to do. Cleared with ease. A very exciting young player. An exciting young team at this point, you know.
Elliott right side, hits the hole hard. Ezekiel down to the 1. Here, and it opens up this lane right through the middle for the Cowboys. As you see, just nobody there in the hole. Looked like Eric Armstead, whether he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing, but nobody in that gap. The Cowboys.
Vincent Ray comes in for him. First down carry on the toss. And we'll get Elliott slip past a couple of defenders. And get a block thrown as well by Tyron Smith. And they pick up
on this opening possession of the second half, and now the Cowboys on offense give it to Ezekiel Elliott. And Elliott stiff arms and then shoved to the turf, but all the way inside the 25. Let's go back to the interception a moment ago.
Cowboys right now
doing that spectacular facility in Frisco. Through the middle, running hard as he always does, is Ezekiel Elliott for a 12-yard gain and into Philadelphia territory for a Dallas first down.
Smith, how hard is that block right there to get in front of a defensive tackle? He does it, and then Ezekiel Elliott with a great cutback move. You know, some people have said here that, you know, okay, Ezekiel Elliott, big deal.
a lot of football in college, too. Screen pass. Elliott hurdles and kicks it to the 20.
It's just everything. The little fake reverse. They got the screens, the bootlegs, the quarterback movement. They ran the reverse early, it worked. This time they throw the screen off of it. I love that when teams have a play that works. Then you get the addendum, the next play off of it.
5 minutes, and we'll see a whole boatload of Ezekiel Elliott now. Still on his feet inside the 40, to the 30. Elliott to the outside, dragged down to the 21-yard line, and for Elliott, that will be his 4th consecutive game of over 130 rushing yards by a rookie in the NFL.
Well, he showed some of his power here, because to get to that second and third level of this defense, he had to break a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and He's an impressive young man. He's gotten a lot of carries, just 15 carries last week. It's the fewest carries.
Around a little bit. Back to the ground they go. Here goes Elliott through the middle. Elliott inside the 10. Drags guys down to the 7. First and goal.
Elliott in the early part of the season. Watch him take his time and then get in behind the block by Jason Witten here on the backside. Take your time. Let that thing set up.